Princess Mary, Duchesses of Gloucester and Edinburgh, was the 11th child and 4th daughter of King George III of the United Kingdom. She married her first cousin, Prince William Frederick, Duke of Gloucester and Edinburgh, when both were 40, and was his widow in later life. In her last years, her niece Victoria was on the throne as the 4th monarch during Mary's life, after her father and 2 of her brothers. Princess Mary was the longest-lived and last survivor of George III's 15 children. Of those 15 13 lived to adulthood. She was also the only one of George III's children to be photographed. She died on the 30th of April 1857 at Gloucester House, London. Early life. Princess Mary was born on the 25th of April 1776 at Buckingham Palace, London. Her father was the reigning British monarch George III. Her mother was Queen Charlotte, the daughter of Charles, reigning Duke of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. Mary was christened on the 19th of May 1776, in the Great Council Chamber at St. James's Palace, by Frederick Cornwallis, the Archbishop of Canterbury. Her godparents were Landgrave Frederick of Hesse-Kassel, the Duchess of Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg, Princess Charles of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. According to author and historian Flora Fraser, Mary was considered to be the most beautiful daughter of George III. Mary danced a minuet for the first time in public at the age of 16 in June 1791, during a court ball given for the king's birthday. In the spring of 1792 she officially debuted at court. Around 1796 Mary fell in love with the Dutch Prince Frederick, while he and his family lived in exile in London. Frederick was a son of William V, Prince of Orange, the Dutch stadtholder, and younger brother to the future King William I of the Netherlands. However, Frederick and Mary never wed because George III stipulated that her elder sisters should marry first. In 1799, Prince Frederick died of an infection while serving in the army, and Mary was allowed to go into official mourning. Mary's youngest sister and beloved companion, Princess Amelia, called her "Mama's tool" because of her obedient nature. Amelia's premature death in 1810 devastated her sister, who had nursed her devotedly during her painful illness. Marriage. Mary's upbringing was very sheltered, and she spent most of her time with her parents and sisters. King George and Queen Charlotte were keen to shelter the children, particularly the girls. Mary, however, married on the 22nd of July 1816 to her first cousin, Prince William Frederick, Duke of Gloucester and Edinburgh, the son of George III's brother, Prince William Henry, Duke of Gloucester and Edinburgh, at the Chapel Royal in St. James's Palace. On the wedding day, Mary's brother, the Prince Regent, raised the bridegroom's style from Highness to Royal Highness, an attribute to which Mary's rank as daughter of the king already entitled her. The couple lived at Bagshot Park, but after William's death she moved to White Lodge in Richmond Park. They had no children together. Princess Mary was said to be the favorite aunt of her niece, Queen Victoria. Princess Mary was quite close to her eldest brother, and she shared his dislike toward his wife, their cousin Caroline of Brunswick. When the latter left for Italy, Princess Mary congratulated her brother on the prospect of a good riddance. "Heaven grant that she may not return again, and that we may never see more of her." Titles, Styles and Arms. Titles and Styles. The 25th of April 1776 to 22 July 1816. Her Royal Highness the Princess Mary. The 22nd of July 1816 to 30 November 1834. Her Royal Highness the Duchesses of Gloucester and Edinburgh. The 30th of November 1834 to 30 April 1857. Her Royal Highness the Dowager Duchess of Gloucester and Edinburgh. Arms. As of 1789, as a daughter of the sovereign, Mary had use of the arms of the kingdom, differenced by a label argent ornament of 3 points, the center point bearing a rose gules, the outer points each bearing a Cantillon gules. Ancestors.